Scoped here, and in this video I will tell you everything you need to know about marksman hunters in PvP in patch 5.4.7. I will be talking about pets, rotations, macros, glyphs, stat priorities, gems, and enchants. Hope you enjoy. The first thing I'm going to tell you guys that I didn't mention is pets. Pets are very you need a certain pet in every arena. 90% of the time you're going to be using a wolf for crit. I use a wolf 80 to 90% of the time. Some people like to use birds for disarm. Wolf gives you crit, cats give you mastery. Okay, you can use a crane. I use a spore bat for spell haste, a wolf for crit, and a cat for mastery. I never went wrong using these three pets. Okay, now I will show you your rotation that you should be doing. When I do arenas, I always want to keep my steady shots rolling, so I get steady focus. I want that all the time. You also, if you have your 4-piece, you also want an arcane shot before you do any big damaging move. Like if you were going to do an aim shot proc, make sure you do an arcane shot before that, because as you see here, you can see that the set increases your PvP power after you use arcane shot by 800. So make sure you do arcane shot, and then you do a chimera shot, and you'll want to keep your steady shot focus going. Make sure you have serpent sting up. You don't want to use arcane shot too much. You don't want to drain your focus. You also want to do chimera shot and glaive toss on cooldown. Also, you want to macro your burst macros together, like I'm doing. You want to keep your steady focus fire running, and you want to make sure you do arcane shot before chimera shot and glaive toss and before your aim shot procs, just to get that 800 bonus. And hunters are pretty simple. Make sure you have widow venom, reduces your healing by 25%. Traps, you want to bind your scatter and your focus macros, which I'll show you all that in a second. Focus macros for your scatter, your sleep, your silence. You also want to make 3 macros for your teammate, 1 for you, 2 for your other teammates. I'll show you. As for the macros that I have, my sack macros, this is one for myself. I'll go ahead and leave this here for a second so you can pause it. That targets me and gives me Roar of Sacrifice. This is my healer, same thing, just different name. And this is my other DPS, sack macro. My burst macro that I use is this. I'll leave that here. And I also use this one also, just because Stampede won't go off in this macro because it's too much. Okay guys, now I'll go over the talents I chose. I chose Narrow Escape. This is for melee classes only. If it's ranged, you want Post Haste for the increased movement speed. Narrow Escape webs the target that you're disengaging from up to 6 yards, I believe. 8 yards. Wyvern Sting puts their target to sleep. I chose that over Binding Shot. Aspect of the Iron Hawk. It increases your range attack power by 35% and reduces all damage taken by 10%. Thrill of the Hunt, I chose over Feather. It's good for arcane shots. I chose Murder of Crows. It's a flock of crows that will 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I chose a Murder of Crows. This gives me a better damage increase than the other two. Then the last is, of course, Glaive Toss for more damage. As far as glyphs are concerned, your 3 major glyphs should be Animal Bond, Solace for trapping, and Explosive Trap. Explosive Trap is also good to prevent, to sort of peel for your teammates. You just toss this down and they'll, get blasted off to the side. Your three minor glyphs could be anything. I have Stampede, Cheetah, and Revive Pet. Now I'll go over stat priorities, reforges, gems and enchants, and anything else in that area. First, I recommend you download Reforged Lite. Reforged Lite, you want to make sure you got your hit to at least 10, 20. Now, for expertise, I am a troll, so I can't get it any lower than 6%. You need 3% expertise and 3% hit. I can't get any lower than 6% expertise. I tried everything. After that, you want crit, haste, mastery. As for gems and enchants are concerned, I have my PvP meta with my 160 agility. If you can't get your PvP meta, just get the critical strike one. I think it's called the Agi Primal Diamond or something like that. Shoulders, you want to put the Deadly Vermilion Onyx, which is agility and crit. Chest piece, you want 1 Delicate Primordial Ruby and 1 Deadly Vermilion Onyx. For your gloves, you want a Assassin's Imperial Amnes for the agility and PvP power. Belt, you want agility PvP power and 160 agility. Leggings, you just want both 160 agility. Boots, 80 agility, 160 crit. For the trinkets, you want the Insignia of Conquest. Enchants, you want the 200 agility, 100 crit shoulders. You want the 180 crit to cape. You want the 200 PvP resilience to chest. 180 agility enchant to bracers. I have the 170 mastery enchanted gloves, but I'm going to get the haste enchant. I recommend you get the haste enchanted gloves. Make sure you get your socket, your other belt buckle for your belt. Leggings, make sure you get the agility and crit. Boots, agility and minor speed increase. And your bow, I recommend you get the Blastington's Scope of Doom. And these are all of what I'm telling you now come from high-rated, some of the best hunters in the world that play in PvP Marksmen. Everything I'm telling you comes from higher up sources other than just my own. You'll find this on any high-ranked hunter. Well, thanks guys for watching. I hope I covered all of your questions and you know how to play a marksman hunter proficiently, I guess, in PvP. If you have any other questions about hunters that I didn't cover in this guide or review, then just comment on this video and I will get back to it in the same day. Or just send me a message, or you can even come on my server and message me. I am Scoped, SKHOPED, on Mal'Ganis Horde. I will answer any and all serious questions or concerns. And if you have any recommendations on videos that I should post in the future, let me know. My main is a 2200 Shadow Priest on Tichondrius. I have guide videos for him and also gameplay videos you can check out on my channel. I'm going to be making an updated guide video for Shadow Priest PvP, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you guys learned a lot from this video, and thanks for watching.